With all that out of the way, let's jump right into Babylonia because, God, we're just gonna have a fun little trip to Rook. Okay, we're not starting right away in there. Hello, Roman. Morning, Mash. I have something personal to discuss with you today. Oh, God, we're getting narration. Proper narration. Okay, there we go. Doing a little bit of audio balancing again. This morning, the doctor came to me like any other day. His voice, his breath, his mannerisms, he was the same calm, peaceful man he always was. We're setting up to shit. As your primary physician... Oh god, I didn't read that because I was paying attention to something else. Your primary physician, I need to have a serious discussion with you. I'm going to grit my teeth and tell you the truth here. Mash Kraylite, your lifespan is nearing its limit. Just like humanity has no future past 2019, you have no future beyond that time. Hope you're ready for a fun romp when absolutely where nothing will go wrong. Of course, Azure, nothing will go wrong. It's just we're gonna have some fun in Uruk. Probably see, I don't know, some fun people. I don't know, Gil maybe, probably. See a whole host of colorful characters, have a little fun time, skip about in a flower field, and get the Grail back and come back, and we'll be all good. This was decided at the beginning. You can't stop it. I can't stop it. No one can stop it. Even the Grail, the supposedly omnipotent wish granter, cannot change this fate. I gotta do a thing real quick. Alright. There we go. That's taken care of. After all, the Grail is merely a shadow that fell just one step lower from a higher dimensional phase. A great crystallized magical resource. Calling it an omnipotent wish granter is like saying you can buy anything with money. The truth is, the Grail can only execute what a human envisions. It's not omnipotent. Don't be mistaken about that. Yeah, it turns out, you know, wish granting's a little limited sometimes. I silently agreed. The Grail is only a means of accelerating things. Erasing buildings, building cities, making epics. I think that's actually the correct pronunciation. For everything humans have done, the Grail uses its vast stores of magical energy to make the process quicker. Why was the doctor telling me something that I already knew? You're going to die soon. It has nothing to do with your own will. It's simply how you were created. Do you find that frustrating or sad? Does it make you feel empty? Well, it's terrible. I'm not talking about Chaldea's research. I'm talking about all of humanity. All of life. Living things are destined to die from the moment they're born, and yet they possess the capacity to grow. If something's going to die, why bother growing? Both the physical body and the spirit should maintain the same state from birth till death. If they did, there would be no sadness or pain. Everything would be equal. Everything would have meaning from the beginning. But this planet's life is nothing but waste, essentially growing just so that it can die. It's meaningless, truly meaningless. The more time passes, the more life leaves the world unfulfilled. I can't help but think that, when it comes to life forms on this world, the planet simply has the wrong settings. Don't you think so, Mash? You're half man-made. You are incomplete being, product made by imperfect humans who tried to play God. You have the right to hate them, and the duty to reject them. Human history has no value. All this is no more than the remnants left behind by humans leading meaningless lives. It just so happens to look like a picture that has meaning. What was strange was how gentle his words were. Everything he said was impossible for me to accept, and I couldn't agree at all. But his voice was so gentle. His words were filled with wisdom and compassion. If it's causing you pain, you can stop, he whispered into my ear with a voice both sweet and dangerous. But... oh shit, you're not Dr. Roman, are you? Dr. Roman can be pessimistic, antisocial, and he often says the wrong thing and gives up. He would never deny any kind of human effort. You only look like him. Something else entirely. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a sudden change, my guy. "6 a.m. This is when I always wake up. Then it was a dream? Aight. Which means we saw it too, most likely. It felt like I was being dragged down, as if I took one wrong step and I would never wake up from the dream. Senpai went through the same thing before, but why would it happen to me now?" Oh, then it means it's time to go. I had a feeling this was a premonition, one that was telling me that my ray shift into the 7th singularity would be my last. I mean, it is the final singularity. It's kind of supposed to be that way. Also, that dream, you know, we had that whole middle part about, hey, Dr. Roman's a pretty weird guy. And that one's basically like, hey, you know that Dr. Roman guy sure seems a little shady, huh? Just nailing it over the head with the subtleness. You got here 5 minutes after summons. Looks like you're ready to go. Given how abrupt the summons was and how early in the morning it is, I suppose there's no need for explanation. The day has finally come. When did it come? When did it come? 10 days ago. That's right, and the day's finally here. According to Chaldea's clocks, there's not much of 2018 left. The lost year of 2019 is almost upon us. Before that happens, we need to find out what caused the incineration of humanity. That is the purpose for our grand order, and our long journey is almost at its end. Master Stardust, we owe it all to you and MASH. Yeah, they claps, and then everyone applauded. Hey, I'm late, sorry. Look a little tense. It might be from dream. Sorry, I washed my face with 3 times as much cold water as usual, but I guess it wasn't enough. But hearing your voice made me feel better. First thing I need to say is good morning, right? Yeah, good to see you're getting along. Tough spirit is one thing, but teamwork is important too. Alright, Stardust, MASH, let's try this again. At 7 o'clock this morning, Chaldea completed its preparations for the 7th Singularity Ray Shift. We've little time left. Our backs are all against the wall here. The last Singularity, this is the grail that Solomon sent into the past himself, and I'd like you to recover it. I know I sound like a broken record, but are you ready? It's going to be another tough journey. Yeah, I'm sure nothing will be wrong. Absolutely nothing will go wrong, and we'll just have a fun time, huh? It's kind of the person you are. How silly to even ask. Then, let's start the briefing. This time, we will ray shift to the beginning of human history. The beginning of all civilization. The world when it was unified as one. The mother that flourished along Tigris and Euphrates, I've never been good with pronunciation on anything, and influenced a great many civilizations. One of the world's oldest civilizations, which began almost simultaneously with the earliest Egyptian kingdoms. In the world of Magecraft, this era was the twilight of the Age of Gods and a topic of research. The land of the ancient Mesopotamia, 2600 BC, the beginning of Sumerian civilization after the Ubaid culture. The world of the BC era, where reality was a place of mystery and gods walked the land. I'm excited! I should have went on this one! Just as the process of getting there makes it tougher than any previous singularity. It's the last age of fantasy on Earth, when gods and monsters were part of everyday life. The great Da Vinci's here. Praise you, praise you. That's right, I'm here. Thank you for another great reaction. It was worth waiting in the right moment to come out. I mean, genius is measured by how much surprise one can generate. So Stardust, come find me later. I'll give you some embers. Hey, thanks! Wait, why are you stockpiling those? Give those to me. If you were waiting for the right moment, I'd have preferred if you just showed up from the beginning. Leonardo, quit messing around. Do you have what I asked you for? Yep, it's done. Of course it would be. What you got? What you got? Scarf? Ah, this is going to be a plot important scarf, isn't it? Seems to be made from very fine and sturdy fibers. Remember the mask I made to protect you in the desert? Say hello to Mark II. The mana density in the atmosphere is much greater than what you experienced in ancient Egypt. There's a limit to what you can take with you on a race shift. This is the bare minimum, but I promise you it's effective. Is it my birthday today? I get you something much fancier than that. Hey! Coming, coming to Chaldea, my Chaldea. Can you please answer my summons? I pulled for you so much. However, that's an excellent response. Wit and humor can be powerful weapons for humans. I try to be as funny as I can, and most of the time I fail, so thanks for the compliment. Alright, I suppose I shall give you a small lecture on the place you're about to visit. Yeah, give us a little atlas, I guess. The word Mesopotamia in Greek is Greek in origin. Meso means middle, and Potamia means river, so the middle river. Refers to the civilization that flourished between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers that flowed into the Persian Gulf. The order name is Babylonia, but it wasn't called that until a little later. This is a Uruk. Yeah. Once classified as an ancient civilization, it does seem to span over a long period of time. For instance, between 5000 BC and 2000 BC, many different civilizations flourished, and they had all played important parts in human history. Yep, this time we're sending you to one of those civilizations, in 2600 BC, the Age of the First Kings. From the point of view of Magecraft, it's the era that humans parted way with the gods. Yeah, that's right. I don't know the reason the king of this era made that decision. But it was at this point that the Age of Gods came to an end, and by the advent of Anno Domini era, AD, all divine spirits had disappeared from the earth. Some people have lasted into the AD era in some island countries, but by 1000 AD they were all gone. Except for extreme cases like deities that remained completely isolated from humans. Well, let's put that topic aside. What I really wanted to talk to you about was the difficulty of this race shift. Race shifting into the BC era is extremely difficult. The further back human history you go, the more unstable the race shift, so as you get closer to the Age of Gods, things get more uncertain. Some academics call the Age of Gods an age of uncertainty. It's not something that lends itself to observation. On top of that, Sheba is refusing to stabilize. Actually, I doubt it ever will. Yeah, but with the help of the staff at Chaldea, we were able to calculate the location of the 7th singularity and observe it. Given the difficulty, I'll be staying here in the command room, which also means I won't be able to act as navigator, but still. On my honor as a genius, I hereby swear that I will flawlessly prove your existence. So, don't worry about a thing. Get out there and go have a grand adventure. I'm gonna have a fun old time. Leonardo's statements are inappropriate, but this really is an experience not many can have. You're going to the ancient world, a place that modern man will never know about. The danger is immeasurable, but I hope that's also how amazing your discoveries will be. Today on the History Channel presents... Yeah, once we put an end to everything, tell me what you've learned through this journey. Yeah there, don't get so sentimental. Stardust is about to go to battle. You need to keep them sharp. Romani, go and get some sleep. Trying to act tough just proves you're tired. I'm gonna be pulling caster. Unless I get spooked on something major. Or like maybe I get cast skill. I don't know. Caster's pretty much the definite. Because like that Assassin, Extra, and Berserker are the classes that I don't have any SSRs in. Got plenty of rest. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Coffins are ready. From here on, this will be your battle. The 6th singularity was full of special conditions we never came across before. This one's gonna be every bit as tough. It's a unique era after all. Stay calm and be ready to deal with anything. A tense heart will shatter from a blow. Being flexible and adaptable will get you further. Hey, nice. And at worst you'll get Jack, which Jack's, yeah. Jack's still good. I mean, I'd love for a Jack. Like, if I had a good caster, which, I mean, I have Caster Ku and he's fun, but he's not like a good support caster. The real reason why I want a caster is for the support role that they play. If I wasn't going for caster, I would definitely go for assassin and extra, because that 50-50 is really nice. Oh god, just remember the dream. What's wrong, Mash? I figured you would be all set to go. I'm ready to do whatever I must to support Master's investigation and operations in the 7th Singularity. But, I'm sorry, Doctor. Can I ask you something? What is it? I hope it's something I can answer. Yes, this is kind of a philosophical question, but humans, rather, does life have any meaning at all? I mean objectively, not subjectively. I've never thought about it, but it's really bothering me. It's a tough question. Objective meaning, huh? I mean, if you look at things from a god's perspective, life might all seem equally meaningless. Well, really, life has neither meaning nor merit right up to the end. The end? Yeah, if you're asking me about the merit of it all, well, there isn't any. Nothing has meaning on its own. Nothing is something that gets determined later. Or meaning... I didn't read that right. Meaning is something that gets determined later. Humans are born, grow up, and die all without meaning. It's only when a life's over that you finally see what it meant. That's what life is, Mash. We don't live in order to create meaning. We live so meaning can be found from our life. Yeah, that's how I'd like to live my life, too. Thank you, Dr. Omen. I'm grateful for all the kindness you've shown me. Oh no, he knows something's wrong. Alright, you're both in the coffins, yeah? Stardust, your mission this time is to recover the Grail. It's important to find and remove the cause of the Singularity, but your biggest goal is to recover the Grail. We don't know its exact coordinates, but it should be somewhere in Mesopotamia. Your race shift destination. That's a pretty big place. It's just somewhere in the vast field of Mesopotamia. I pray that this is our last search for the Holy Grail. Alright, I'm starting the race shift program. Everyone here on Chaldea's staff will do their very best to send Master Stardust to the BC era. Alright, and that will do it. Off to 2600 BC, Mesopotamia. Destination, Uruk. Seventh Singularity. Humanity Foundation Value A++. Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. Alright, and that'll do it. I actually had someone calling for me in the middle of that that big thing, so I gotta go check what they want. So, we'll be right back. A little bit of a break right away, but hey, we got the opening out of the way and we can start right on right on with it. And we're back. Note to future self. Fix the "will be right back" screen because right now I don't have the video that I made for it. Because I moved it from its spot where it originally was.
Whoa. We're getting upgraded here.
I already used it on stream before, but it's just I had it on my desktop for the longest time. That and my stream is about to start, but I couldn't use either, or I used them and then I was tired of all the space on my desktop being filled up by like a whole bunch of like random pictures and shit. So I finally cleaned up my desktop, and ironically, cleaning things up made things worse. So now I have to reroute shit. But yeah, Babylonia, Uruk. Oh look, a nice little lake here. Sure, that'll be fun.
Can I just say that I absolutely love the name of the Singularity.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Absolute Demonic Front. It's
Babylonia was really fun.
At the very least, when it comes to Babylonia, we're not like hit with a huge wall. Well, I mean, we're literally hit with a huge wall, but it's going all right, man. It's going all right. we were having some trouble. I was doing pretty mad because of a few things. I got sick for one, and that was shitty. Two, Nox started being shitty on me. So I've explained that a little bit, but I fixed it all up nice and good. So we're up and we're rolling. And I have a pretty big backlog in terms of FGO content to do now. We have a whole fucking chapter to do. Well, I guess more story. Singularity. But yeah, so with that said, let's jump right into it. Just riders, so I get to show off my cool people. And by cool people, I mean, I guess I could just load up with Hassan, and I'm also going to be using this time to get as much friend point EXP that I can, or not friend point, bond EXP as I can, because you know, Solomon's gimmick.
Yeah, that I spent a lot of this singularity just like spamming my friend's waiver with the lunchtime, and then just using whatever I had access to for the bond points.
I'm gonna try to at least get one person to level 8 bond.
Actually, I'm going to... Yeah, thanks, man. Now that you say that, I'm going to see... I doubt anybody has lunchtime, like MLB lunchtime as their assassin, so I should probably just go with the old trusty waiver. You can't hurt, even though we're going against riders. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing.
It was funny because I literally the day after the Christmas event ended, where I would run my Jalter, Sketha, and my friend's waiver. I'm like, damn, Jalter and Sketha are going to become friends a lot. I load into Babylonia, first thing it's riders, I'm like, guess they're going to be more friends.
Yeah, basically. Alright. The remaining city, people, wealth, everything is yours. Oh, we're off to a great start, by the way.
Yep.
Don't eat me. Azulu is different than Uruk. We have no intention of following that foolish king. We'll sacrifice everyone up to our second-class citizens. You can have them all. Treat them like livestock. I don't care. But please, leave us alone. And there she goes, too. Ooh. Okay, that was I wasn't expecting the blood splatter. Oh, hi. I wonder who this is. Lowly creatures, I am utterly disgusted with you. We have said before that not a single human shall survive. Even monkeys are smarter than these humans. They really think they're worthy as food. At best, they are fit to fertilize the land. I managed to grind the whole singularity out in a couple of days. Now it's back to farming QP. Alright. Hey, I'm hoping I can... I'm probably going to rush... It's nice that there's the half AP on this, which is going to help out a bit. Still no reason to crush them to death with that certain body of yours. After all, we're in our assembly hall. Isn't it good manners to dispose of the prey you capture up in your own lair? Yeah, probably. Not like snakes. I thought you would enjoy playing with them like that. Well, I'm really more for beating my enemies to a pulp in hand-to-hand brawl. Yeah, but gracias, pero no. The weight class's difference bothers me. Your way of killing is too sloppy. She seems like fun. Thought I was handling them with care. Humans are just too fragile. Ashuna, Sipak, Kish, and Kazula. I have swallowed up most of the northern cities. It's only a matter of time before Nipper falls. It won't take even a month to break through that damn northern wall. Oh, hey, another one. Well, your ego sure is as big as your body. After work on it for half a year, you still need another month? You used enough demonic beasts to fill the land, yet you only managed to neutralize the north? Will you really be able to crush that front in another month? You won't need help? I don't. We've sworn to not interfere with each other. Do not require your help in the first place. I find massacring humans all at once to be quite wasteful. Thus I have ordered the demonic beasts to do whatever they desire to the humans they capture. They may drag them to their den and slowly kill them, or they may eat them alive. Or perhaps the humans can be used as raw materials for my temple. Just using them as a building block. Raw materials for your temple? No wonder it smells even worse than the last time I came here. The stench is so strong, it makes me nauseous. Pity, since death is so very pure. Isn't it the same with you? Wasn't death an everyday thing in the mythos? Exactly! Keeping the beaten alive for later is unthinkable. That being said, this is the result of the survival of the fittest. It won't condemn her principles. After all, I'd do the same thing. In the end, I meticulously snuff them out, one by one. Isn't that what this is? That's why we were summoned. The goddess who slays this era's king and obtains the Holy Grail will become the ruler of this world. What we, the Three Goddess Alliance, swore, right? I wonder who this mysterious voice is talking about death is. Like I said, I think bringing Ishtar in a little early actually kind of ruins some things for Babylonia, because I think if they would have waited and had have Masashi be, I don't even know, because Ishtar had nothing to do with the Christmas event. So like if they were gonna have someone like do nothing for the Christmas event, then they could have like pushed Musashi earlier and had Ishtar been the New Year's servant. That way they would have been after Babylonia, and she would have had her own raid up and everything. Like, it would have been good. I don't know. The fact that we know Ishtar is a thing, and then all of a sudden, like, and she's a Rin face, and then all of a sudden we see a new Rin face who's a goddess of death, and it's like, I wonder who it could be. As you're the one and only legitimate surviving Sumerian goddess of this area, are you losing your taste for slaughter? Nonsense. This is exactly what I want. Uruk has been my land from the very beginning. I just let humans borrow it on a whim. I feel neither mercy nor obligation. As a pillar for the Three Goddess Alliance, I will erase humans from the face of this land. Abandoned even by a native goddess, the humans of this era are truly inferior wretches not worth saving. Oh, we got a fourth one? A boy's voice, huh? Good. Sounds like your wills are unwavering. Mother will be relieved to know that the Alliance's oath is eternal. Is that you? What did you return? How many times must I tell you to go to Mother when you've returned? Who's Mother? Who's the boy? We actually don't have a portrait, so this is a bit more ambiguous. As you can see, I'm hurrying over to you now. Mother, you should refrain from associating with these two goddesses on your own. They are dependable allies, but fearsome competitors at the same time. More importantly, they're the only beings on Earth that possess the authority necessary to kill you, Mother. It's entirely possible they join forces with you because they want the Holy Grail and are planning on betraying you. They wouldn't do that. The Alliance of Goddesses is not so fickle. An attack upon another goddess will turn into a divine punishment that rebounds upon the attacker. She who raises her hand would be destroyed. Therefore, the only attack we have is to obtain the Holy Grail before the others. That is the game we play. Yes, the King of Uruk has the Holy Grail hidden somewhere. The goddess who obtains it will rule the post-human world. Grail was sent to this land, the one contract that Mage King established. However, the method of obtaining the objective isn't laid out. Therefore, everyone is free to search for the Holy Grail however they like. Man, this fucking place is creepy. For example, Mother's method is to seek the Grail within the ashes of Uruk after eradicating the humans. And we're getting there. We're getting their plans. Thanks, Meta. Thanks, Fourth Wall. Getting some, dramatic irony. And your method, which seems to be decimating Uruk with the nature itself combined with your own physical prowess. Or finally, yours, which could be simple as waving your hand and wiping out all life in an instant before anyone knew what happened. All of these are little more than your own pathways to acquiring the Holy Grail itself. Still, be careful. I sense a strange fluctuation. That final ray of hope for humanity's future prophesied by Uruk's astrologer. The last mage who may yet protect humanity has arrived in our era. That's us! Meanwhile, back in the League of Master and the League of Masters? I don't know. We're falling! Where's the parachute? I estimate you can catch me and like get us okay, right? 7 seconds until impact. Your orders, what should I do? Calm down and brace for impact. Carry me, damn it! Yep, doing that right away. Alright, caught you. Now just grab onto my waist and hold tight. Oh yeah, we have food too. We're just summoning Camelot in the middle of this. We're using our noble phantasm just for that? Alright. Is that necessary? I don't know. I'll live. I'm the one who needs to thank you. It happened so suddenly that my mind went blank. You're still... That's because it's a death grip. Please, I'm terrified. You took cover in my shield? Thank goodness you're safe too. Can you stand? Yeah, I'm fine. Good job, Fu. You chose a good spot. Landing wasn't perfect, but it seems the ray shift was successful. Don't mind. It's just like in the middle of a market and like everybody's looking at us like, hey, how's it going? We had a 200-meter free fall when we ray shifted, but his quick thinking saved us. There have been many accidents up until now, but I never thought we would end up midair after a ray shift. What happened? Apparently the ray shift was intentionally tampered with. That's not good. We successfully set it to the biggest city of that era. Ooh. But immediately after the ray shift was established, it seemed all of you were forcibly shot to that location. I think it could have been interference from the King of Mages? That's... Yeah, maybe this is that city. Yep, we're in the middle of a marketplace. Sorry for interrupting. Roman, oh, I got an answer for you. What they experienced was a forced deportation caused by a barrier. Story starts nice, but it ends up dumb. Oh. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There seems to be a bounded field around the city of Aruk, probably to ward off attacks. So we bounced off the city's defense mechanism. It's true that we're trespassers, but... Yeah, the question is, why is an ominous field like that set up? Probably because people are targeting. Like all of Singularities up until now, there's an impending danger in the city of Aruk. Stardust, Mash, first reassess the situation. We're calculating coordinates over here, but the precision is still low. Actually, there's too much information. Blaming it on the ancient world, the mana concentration is so thick that our information processing can't keep up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Babylonia's story. Like I've heard a lot of good things about Babylonia's story, and like I've seen nothing but people excited that it's getting the anime adaptation. Like same with Camelot, which I really enjoyed Camelot. Well, does anything stick out? What about that band of light in the sky? Oh yeah, is that still there? Yep. Okay. So that's just kind of all over it. In that case, there must be a place where the incineration of humanity was carried out. You notice anything else? What kind of place you're in? Ruins. Oh, okay, I thought it was a marketplace. Ruins, huh? I mean, I could kind of tell from the video feed, but... You're pretty far away from Aruk. I was thinking you should gather food before heading there, but... It won't be possible, unfortunately. There's nothing but ruins here. Both food and information gathering are out of the question. You're gonna see a lot of hype things, but Nasuverse just went crazy and it was already crazy, so... Oh, okay. It's just everybody's, I guess everybody has a certain limit, so... How are you physically? Do you have a headache or a ringing in your ears? I can... Oh! Alright. An abnormality in... That means there's probably, you know, someone actually crying. Picking up odd magical energy heading our way. Are you getting it on the monitor? Yep. Oh, not the good crying. Well, I don't think there is a good type of crying. Well, crying from laughter. Anyway. Thought it was like, you know, someone crying, not like the cries of a beast. You have nothing to fear. After all, you haven't lost yet. Show this era the power of the master and servant who overcame 6 singularities. Alright. Let's go, Mash. Alright. One more problem is they really use RPG mechanics, which means you want to progress just to kill things that made worse, no problem, beat it again. Oh. I mean, that's always kind of been a thing, I guess. I'm just gonna say that Roman Solomon That dream is probably the least terrifying thing in the singularity. Oh boy. Oh
Honestly,
hey, we're starting
yeah.
off to a good start already. What the fuck are these things?
It is the least terrifying thing in this singularity.
It did. Yeah, no. That's accurate.
We're just gonna take care of these right away.
Welcome to the absolute demonic front.
The absolute demonic front. Just gonna take care of one of these real quick.
Did somebody say absolute demonic blunt?
No, nobody did, as a matter of fact.
Damn it.
Iridumus, they're fuckers. Alright.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's fair. Just wait and see how things turn out. I should've... Where's the back button when... Fuck me, I didn't do one of the things that I need to. Oh well. I'll live. This is a fun team. Oh no, I can't do it. Oh well. Damn it. Actually, I have to use a waiver card. Yeah, I know. It's more like a year and a half at this point, I think. God damn. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. Right, okay. It's a plan of attack here. Focus on getting rid of one of these first, the smaller ones, like, because we're going to be able to do a lot more damage on our MP, because actually, like, 100 Persona's MP does insane amount of damage, especially with the buffs present, so we're going to be able to take care of that regardless next turn. Buster crits are the meta for a reason, yeah, that's true. I just forget about it every once in a while. I'm like, oh yeah, that was third card Buster crit, so...
You won't be forgetting about it in a few days' time.
Yep. We are 4 days away from the man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the dick, the legend.
Hey.
Haha.
I understood that reference. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, no, quick up. That sucks. Oh well. It's a good thing I didn't have a quick card. This should be able to kill both of them, maybe? Maybe. It might be just under on the other one. Have I rolled at all recently? Oh yeah, I'll answer both of those questions. Am I rolling for Merlin? Oh, I thought that would kill. I'm not rolling for... I might throw a few quartz at Merlin, but nothing major. And as for have I rolled at all recently? Yes, I have, and I have not had any luck. I don't remember if... I don't think you were there. I rolled like 280 quartz over the course of... over the course of the fucking Thanksgiving banner. And I did not get it. I got a Stallfo. That's what I got. Other than a Stallfo, I got nothing. And then I spent 90 quartz on the first Babylonia banner, and I didn't get anything in that either. So I haven't had the best of luck recently. Also, I'm doing this just because I love both of... I actually love both of these MPs so much. I got Ruler Martha off the JP Bradamantian banner, but I have no idea... You have no idea how my luck's gonna hold up in US. You've put a lot of quartz into the fucking, what's it called, the first Babylonia banner, right? So apparently not the best. It's good that you seem to be getting really good luck in JP so far. But that might be like the, I swear to God, people have more luck in this game when they first start out. Like, always. It's uncanny. I had a lot more luck in this game when I was first starting out. Also, we should be hitting bond level 9 here with Tomomo here soon. Especially with me focusing on getting bond levels throughout the entire thing. I'm trying to think. how much I'll end up getting. But yeah, I haven't had much luck at all in terms of pulling recently. I think the last time I would have to seriously actually hold on. What was the last 5-star I got? Acquisition. Or sort off. We can check the facts.
Let's go on an adventure.
The last 5-star I got was Nero Bride back in September. Yep.
Oh no.
I got 2 of them then. So it's been a few months. It's actually been just over 3. And I've been
30 more.
Oh. Nice. I had like 3 or 4 min. Ooh. I had 2 min rolls from out of my 3 pulls. I had 2 min rolls out of my 3 pulls. Yeah, that's, I don't know if I said that right the first time. Hurt my feelings. Yeah, that happens. Sun Mysterious Ally, who I'd love to use, but bond points. I need my XP.
There are a few times in the Singularity when it's acceptable to use the unknown ally.
Okay.
I can't wait.
The battle is over. We've only sustained minor injuries. However, it was the enemy type we've never seen before. Yeah, they were scary. It's almost like we're in the Age of Gods.
Also, the real play was waiting because now it's half AP for Babylonia.
Yeah, it was all just a ruse, so I didn't have to spend a whole bunch of golden apples, and I could actually save them for Night of Solomon, so I can spam the fuck out of Barbados.
Hey,
Big brain?
everyone's gonna be fucking doing that.
Yeah, because I need pages and I need gear so bad.
I need the hearts, man.
I need the hearts.
Yeah, that's probably why everybody's spamming it. I actually have like a stockpile of hearts. I think I have like 20 something.
Let me look at how many I actually have, so I can see how many I need to get from that raid.
I can't wait for it because I just finished Page and Gear Hell, so all I need is hearts.
Oh, nice. See, I need I think 36 pages.
Oh, damn.
So that way I can get Ku up. I need pages, and then I need like 48 gears. I think that's about right.
Okay, I have 11 hearts right now. I
Okay.
need 30 for Jalter's 2 skills to hit max.
Mm-hmm.
5 for Karna's last ascension, and then an X amount for Medea's ascensions.
All
So I'm gonna need to kill the fuck out of that,
Ooh.
man.
That's rough,
Same.
Bento. That's worse than I had it. That's.
Oh.
But I've been putting a lot of money into the game recently. It seems like since I started putting money into the game, I've had simultaneously worse luck. I don't know if that's because all the bad luck is starting to rush now that I'm doing more pulls or what. It's like, because I don't know. I just haven't having good luck.
And I need hearts for Medusa's skills and
Oh,
for
God.
regular. I need it for fucking everything.
Damn.
I have 10 hearts, I think, right now, and I'm gonna need at least 30.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not in heart hell, and I have probably some people that could be in heart hell, but like I'm not raising their skills yet. So
And then
it's fine.
gears are gonna be helpful because Bedivere needs them to get last attention.
Mm-hmm. Did I tell you how much of a hell I had to go through to get like the gears necessary for both of his ascensions on that? Because like I spent all day in Chicago doing that shit.
Oh,
Sounds
man.
awful.
Yeah.
And pretty sure I did the same thing because I'm pretty sure Jalter needed them to get to an ascension level.
She did. Yeah.
Suffering.
All right, so we have a mismatch of data. That is pretty unfortunate. All right. It's not the worst of it. Those demonic beasts were clearly trying to kill us. It wasn't mere hostility. Their intention was to kill. All of the demonic beasts we've encountered thus far have attacked us out of bestial instinct to feed themselves. Keep wasting my luck on other gacha games. Ugh. I don't have any other ones that I'm playing right now. So I guess I want to start up some other gachas, which I'll probably be streaming. Like I want to start up. I want to try and get back into Grand Blue. I have and I want to try Girls Frontline and Azure Lane. Those are the 3 that I'm going to be not focusing on, but I want to try them out for a few days and stream, see how I like them. Hatred, demonic beasts that harbor hatred towards humans. Are you saying they're trying to annihilate us and not eat us? If so, you're in danger. Leave that city immediately. Yeah, you don't have to... Oh, yeah. You don't have to tell us twice. Mash, come on, let's get out of here. That possibility is high. That's why you should leave immediately. Alright, time to get out. Oh, huh. I don't think that was the last of the demonic beasts. Oh? Hey, you're in the way! I can't use my decrees with you there. You hear something? Sound like a voice. No use, we can't avoid this. How am I supposed to break in time if the air brakes don't work? I'm gonna hit him! Father finds out, he'll take my license away for sure. What are you, fucking 14? I'm not in the wrong. Oh, God. Lord Camelot, please? Are you alright? Something beige coming in 45-degree angle. It's just falling from the sky. Alright. Ow. What a disaster. Oh my God, it's her. She's here. I didn't think I would be sniped from the ground. Luckily, the damage wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I guess I have my usual benevolent, violent deeds to thank for that. Huh, what's this? Oh God. Oh God, 5 gotchas. I might be in that hell here soon. But we'll see. Hi there. I'll see you in court. That's the only acceptable answer. What's going on over there? Stardust's vitals are all red. She assaulted us. The mysterious woman separated herself from Senpai. This era has way too many crash landings. Still, it's good we met a native. Now we can get info. Whoa, 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 whoa. These numbers, is this for real? Is this some kind of are these going to be like the actual goddesses? No, I mean, if it's still taking Rin's form, then this would be a siren still, right? Is that some kind of mystic that lets you see from afar? Also has a really annoying... God damn it. That doesn't matter for now. Let's talk about this wretched fool's punishment for touching my body without permission. Your face and outfit are unfamiliar. What city are you from? I didn't think there were still humans around. Are you a sacrifice fleeing from Nippur? Or a survivor from Babylon? Whichever it is, give yourself up. After I shoot your limbs off, I'll scatter you over Mount Ebbe. This woman is... we should probably fight her then. Well, no, actually, she's probably our ally, considering we have the mysterious ally and we don't see anybody else. I'll take your silence as confirmation of my assumption. Good. I don't have to show you any mercy. If you were from a rook, I would have shown you some mercy. Curse your bad luck. We need to settle this. Yeah, come on, papers, please. I have your fucking license plate written down. What do you mean by trial? The answer is no. I'm not falling for that. No matter how minor the collision, the one in the vehicle is at a disadvantage. I know that. That's... God. Collision was an unforeseen accident, and it seems neither side was responsible. Rin herself is soon emerging with mythology. Oh, God. Are you seriously saying you don't know who I am? Yeah, well, sorry. It hasn't been an hour since we've arrived in this era. We're members of a group called Chaldea. We were sent here into the singularity to correct the course of humanity. Sure you don't know what we're talking about, but we're not suspicious. Yeah, we're just gonna say some shady shit, and then say, yeah, don't worry about it. Senpai's hands like, no, hey, this isn't the time to get into that. So you're guests from afar. That's hard to believe, but I suppose stuff like that happens. You might say I'm here in a similar manner. Fine, I'll believe your words. In other words, you have no idea who I am, you don't know about this world or what's happening here. Let's see. then your disrespect, insolence, and what else? And impoliteness can't be helped. You're barbarians from a distant world, after all. Look, touching me without permission is completely unforgivable in this world. Any Sumerian would immediately apologize, but wouldn't be forgiven even after offering their whole family's life savings. How greedy. Keeping that in mind from now on, assuming you want to survive in this world, that is. And thanks for being my cushion. You were at least helpful as a pile of hay. He probably just fucking, like, touched her foot or something, dude. Like, Ishtar is, Ishtar is just dumb and, like, if you touch me in any way, I'm going to fucking kill you because I am a goddess. At least she seems to have calmed down, so why don't we introduce ourselves? I'm Romani Archman. I'm the acting commander of Chaldea. This boy is Stardust, a master who's formed contracts with heroic spirits and commanded them as servants. And this girl is one of those servants, Mash Kraylite. We're done introducing ourselves. That was okay, and not much for her. Isn't Ishtar in Strange Fake? Yeah, she is. She is... I don't know if she's an actual servant in that, or if she is just, because she was summoned, and she's a lot more like actual Ishtar, because she was summoned through a homunculus, which means her personality is much more like her personality and not like Ren's. Which means... Oof. Not worthy of hearing my name. Just forget about me. Especially you over there. Stardust, was it? Hey, at least you remembered mine. That's nice. Forget everything that happened earlier. If you do, I'll at least spare your life. What thing earlier? If any of this gets out, like how I mishandled the boat of heaven, or how I screamed about my current about my current body size, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. This isn't good, Senpai. She doesn't seem to want to kill you anymore, but I can still sense her hostility. I don't know about Strange Fake, but I'm really curious about Enkidu and Strange Fake. I started reading Strange Fake. Read the first chapter. It was really good. I'm actually really excited to keep on reading it at the slow pace it goes through, but still. She looks like a softie. Come on, she's just being a soon. There's no point in being mad at barbarians. Yeah, she's just a big, just putting up the front. She's like a Nitocris. Want to know about this era, you said? Go figure out those things with your own eyes and ears. It's both. There's it's a novel. It's like a light novel which has a manga adaptation, which is really good. And it's being storyboarded by the same people who made what's the series? Durarara. Oh. Something precious. Wasn't anything on the ground? Like something that makes you think, wow, at first glance. Something you'd know the moment you saw it, so I won't bother to explain. So how about it? Anything ring a bell? Ruins, and demonic beasts. Even if you put it like that, judging from context, did you drop something? Of course not. I didn't drop anything at all. They're both translated, so it's basically A or B, like whatever you want to do. The original novel was, yeah, okay. And I was right about that then. Okay. I haven't watched or read Durarara. It's always been like one of those things that I've heard nothing but good about, and I've always wanted to. I watched the first episode of it, and it seemed interesting, but I just got pushed into the terrible backlog of like 90 other series that I haven't watched. Which is better? One must be better than the... Oh. One must be better than the other. I think... it might be a thing where you might want to read they're both translated, actually. You might want to read the light novel first, and then go back, and if you liked it, read the manga. That way you could have some more visual aid, and like, whoa, look, cool, similar to how people do with like anime or something. Both would work. You're probably gonna get better context and better like world building and stuff out of the light novel, though. You just need to tell me if something was around here or not. They already said they won't be adding any more until it's done. Oh, yeah. which means we won't be seeing any strange fake things until like 2027. Was broken? Did it break? Did it do it again? Why don't you say anything? Staying silent is so cruel. Oh, hey. Nos? North? You're telling me it's to the north? Is that it? That's not us. That's another demonic beast. They look like reinforcements for the previous demonic beasts. You two get ready. Alright, your orders. Miss Unknown, stand back. I want No Name Assassin and Strange Fake Saber. I want a Fake Berserker. I really want Jack the Ripper. I really want him. Stand back because it's dangerous? Who do you think you're speaking to, you country hick? You are the ones that should stand back. I'm getting really pissed off. Take all my frustration out on them, and I'll do it with a bang. And True Rider. I don't remember everyone that's in there. Like, I basically know that, hey, there's Gil, there's Enkidu, and there's Jack the Ripper. No Name Assassin is her moniker because she gave up on her name in life. Okay. Alright. Got 3 waves this time. We actually got a bit easier of one this time just because of it's an assassin and rider divide, which means our caster will actually be able to do something. This will put 100% of us out of commission though. It's fine though. We'll have plenty of. Oof! Don't go after her, please. All right, that's a lot better. Okay. We should be able to kill with this. As long as we hit at least 1 crit, we'll be able to kill with this. Does ever make a singularity about the Three Kingdoms era? Lost Belt maybe. Actually, don't we actually already know what like basically all the Lost Belts are about? We did just get a Lost Belt set in China. Ah, god damn it. Please stop going after Senzang. Thank you. I know that I don't remember if it was data mined or if there was just, you know, hints that basically like said, hey, this is what all the Lost Belts are going to be about, but we should know majority of them now. That's some terrible things about the first emperors of China. We know what all the... Okay. That's what I thought. Realized I never unmuted myself.
Unfortunate.
It could be worse. It could have been like the stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
The fucking Babylonia stream. God. That was a mess. Please don't attack Senzang. God damn it.
So yeah, Ishtar.
Yeah, Ishtar. It's her. She's here. There we go.
She showed up a couple weeks early
Mm-hmm.
for summoning, but you know.
She had to celebrate Christmas. Come on, man.
Celebrate Christmas when the event started in like November.
Yeah.
Definitely Christmas.
Had to celebrate Christmas when the event started in November, and she wasn't even in the event.
She had to
That's
be
the
there.
real woke right there.
Yeah. Next one's in India, potentially evolving a moon. Ooh. Nice. Get some extra. Yeah, because I remember people like in the Datamine servant or in the Datamine servants list, they have the other the Sakura characters from CCC or like the Foxtail CCC.
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a fucking cool NP. I'll never get tired of that NP. It looks so cool.
Like an Atlantis? I mean, I guess. We've gone to weirder places in Grand Order.
Where are we gonna find an Atlantis? Well, I guess it would be before the city sunk, huh? I'm thinking to myself, wow, we're gonna have some mermaid adventures.
I wouldn't put it past the game, though.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Oh, there's our assassin. This is about to get actually a lot harder a fight because of my own incompetence. So, whoops. I hope I can at least keep her alive for, like, a few...
Yeah, who?
I could focus on... No, I believe in her staying alive. Famous last words, of course. Perseus is probably going to come with Lost Belt 5. Yeah, don't we have 2 Perseus listings? Gundad is the best. Okay. Okay, we're good. We should be able to... as long as she can last one more turn, we're good. We could use a Gander early right now. I don't have a reason not to, so let's go ahead and use it. I mean, the only reason I'd have not to is to use it on his turn for... what's it called? For his turn for crit, but yeah, one based on his cameo and Hollow Ataraxia, and one based on his prototype. Okay, okay. I don't have a plan.
Who needs plans?
It would actually be nice if they add criminals as an Avenger and fight with Siegfried and stuff. Dragons and tragic stories. Oh, god damn it. This is not good. What can I do? I know what I can do. Not that, actually. Wait, can you switch your sub members around? I don't want to try it, but I want to... No, you can't. Okay. I thought that would... like, a totally pointless, like, swap on that. Oh, I know what I can do, actually. I can be pretty smart about this. Go ahead and give Scapegoat to Ku, and then... dodge. We're good.
Playing smart?
Yeah. This team was 100. Look, this was a perfect setup because I can just use Disengage to get rid of Burn. And Primordial Rune? We'll be able to get a... oh, shit. That's whatever. It'll be fine. Didn't realize it also gave him a Void, but it's fine. It's still MP game. Like, pretty good MP game, too. LB6 is South America. LB7 is set in Arthur. Oh. Are we finally gonna get a fucking... what's it call it? Regular Artoria as a part of the story, because she hasn't been. Salter was
We've seen Alter, we've seen Lancer Alter.
we've seen Lancer.
Lancer.
No regular Artoria.
The only time she was part of the story was for summer, the first summer event. Yeah, Proto Mordred is a dude and apparently pretty yandere, according to I forget what it was. It was either an interview or it was part of Prototype Framex.
I'm just remembering playing through Endgame of this, in every like 2 turns. I just hear Excalibur, Vivian. You
Oh,
think you
shit.
get tired of it, but you never really do.
Mm-hmm.
I love the end game.
How soon are we to that? Let's see.
If you're fighting an archer,
We're not. So,
well,
change of plans. Bathroom break.
quick,
Where the
let's
fuck?
get out of Babylonia.
Yeah, we need to get out real quick. Where is it? There it is. Where the fuck can I fight a lawful servant right now? No, this is Japanese master missions. There we go. A lawful servant. Let's see. No! Let's see. Shadow servants. Burnt down school. Tufayuki! With 16 minutes left to spare.
Fall right into the middle of Babylon. Ishtar crashes on. Wait. Hold on a second. Gotta get these last.
Oh shit, I got 20 minutes left to get another Saint Quartz. Peace.
Excuse me.
Roman, can you like materialize that part in here? Some shit.
Roman, we need to get out of here. What do you mean? We need to get out of here.
But we literally just put you there.
I left the oven on. What do you mean you left the oven on?
I need to get more Saint Quartz.
And then you can just hear fucking Da Vinci laughing in the background. Yeah, you're right, Azure. He was just meaning like the original, like not that Mordred, was originally a guy, because of course, yeah. But like in the original plans of Apocrypha, Mordred was meant to be a guy, like, but they didn't want to have. They thought it would be bad for branding or something, or they just plain didn't want a saber face that was a guy. And then they made fucking they made
Frodo.
Bedivere. No,
Well, yeah.
Bedivere looks more like Artoria than Arthur does. Arthur looks fairly different.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it was funny to me. I saw on Twitter like a few days ago gender bent versions of Artoria and Arthur.
I saw that on the Grand Order Reddit.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And it was like, yeah, it makes sense because they actually have different designs. It's not like they they have somewhat similar designs, like, blonde hair, blue eyes. Actually, do they have green eyes? I don't remember. Point is, they have similar designs aesthetically, but like Arthur has like a deep, like a more yellow blonde versus Artoria's more like pale platinum blonde. Yay, let's talk about design aesthetics. Oh, hey, speaking of Da Vinci. Getting our fair share of writers out of the way. Just wanted me to show off Emmy Assassin. Well, that's that. I have only pseudo-manifested, but I'm not going to lose to Tiamat's demonic beasts. Wow, flashy. I'm so flashy you sent us to 2003 Japan that was on fire. Alright, no matter what form I may be in, I'm always the best. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Second and third waves are coming. Give us some data on the area. Just how many demonic beasts are there? A lot. Great. Nowhere to run. You're completely surrounded. You're not going to get out of this unless you can fly. Stardust, negotiate with that woman over there. She must be able to fly. Ask her to take the two of you. Don't make decisions on your own. Weren't you listening to me? This boat only holds one. To take those two they would basically have to cling on to me. But didn't I tell you? In this world, touching me is a sin punishable by death. I only fought because I wanted to. I didn't fight for you. Master Stardust, wasn't? If you're struggling against these demonic beasts, then repairing the course of humanity is but a dream for you. You quietly return to this Chaldea place, and if you can't do that, well, why don't you just die? I have no intention of helping the weak. Hey, dickhead! I guess we're not going to get her help. It was worth a shot, though. Hey, you got any info? Talk later. Just think about getting out of there. Focus on your attack on a single point. We're gonna charge straight through. Oh yeah, I forgot Apocrypha was originally supposed to be an MMO. I read Reddit post who was rolling for Summer Artoria and the real King's Arthur. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Toki, Georgios, David, and Benkei were the 4 originally planned for Apocrypha that got scrapped. Would have been cool. I like Georgios a lot, so it would have been nice to see him. I forget what all these random effects do. Restore HP and increase MP gauge. I'll wait for next turn on that. These ones have even less health. What's the trick? Is it just story gameplay integration? Because there's only one wave of these. Oh wait, never mind. I just noticed the remaining 9.
I thought the same thing, and then I saw another one appear. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that happens a lot in here.
Oh, that
You're
makes
like, oh,
sense.
this one seems. Oh, there's more.
Hey, how's it going, man?
You kill the first 3 and then oh.
And there's more. This will be a great opportunity for this. Really hard.
And then you just watch as the health bars slowly get larger and larger. And
Oh
you're
yeah, I
like,
didn't notice that. Thanks for bringing it up.
I'm just going off of what I went through when I got through Babylonia.
Mm-hmm. Not doing much critical star generation because I'm just focusing on the things that I shouldn't be focusing on. Like, Emmy already had his MP, so that would have been smart to use the quick card there. But I mean, oh well. Pretty much all 4 were cut over saturation in the cast in various ways. That makes sense because, like, as much as I like Georgios, it does make sense that they would cut him for that reason. Just because, like, especially with the theming around Apocrypha being, you know, apocryphal saints. Shoutouts to my boy, Amakasa.
Santa Island now.
Santa Island Mask. You doing alright there, Emmy? You seem a little worse for wear. I think this is MP up. Yeah, MP strength up and guts. Yeah, let's get that one. And Toki was cut because he was presumably going to be original Berserker of Red, and they thought it would be too moral to go along with the Red Team's plans. Alright. That makes sense. This Kentoki's a pretty cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because, like, they had so many characters, and they didn't really do any. Like, if they would have spent longer time developing, that probably would have been better. I'm speaking purely from an outsider's perspective about the things that I've heard, like, wrong about Apocrypha actually.
Apocrypha is the one with like 2 separate teams of all the classes that would be in a regular Holy Grail war, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yep. You have 14 main servants, then you have Jean as the ruler class. You have a couple, like, so you have 14 main servants, you have 14 masters. Well, not really. You have like 7 more masters actually. So 21 servants. You have Jean, or 21 characters, then you have Jean, which is 22. You have Maka Sashiro, which is 23. You have Sieg, which is 24. So you have 24 like main characters there.
Damn.
That they're all trying to base this around. And they're like, this isn't working out. Like
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That sounds like a nightmare, yeah, to like focus on so many.
That sounds wild.
Mm-hmm. Like, it could have been a lot better, but it wasn't. Good job. You did your best. Red team basically only has 2 masters. Yeah, you have the main one, and then you have a Makasa. What are you screaming at me for? Where are you? All the way on the other side of the room. I can't even see you, nerd. My cat's screaming at me. Oh, suddenly jumping up here into the most inconvenient spot possible. Gotcha.
Cat wants to come with you to Babylonia. Come on.
Yeah, apparently. So apologies if you can start hearing meowing.
What's not to love about the absolute demonic fuck Babylonia?
Come down here then. Alright. Alright. Now that the cat has settled. We might be able to do an MP loop with this. Let's see. Spartacus main character, yeah, that's a good point. Ow. Get away from the mic like that.
Like, if someone just walked up to me and was like, hey, want to go back in time to 2400 BC? When there's... Well, we'll find out later on in the stream, but yeah, you want to come to this place called the Absolute Demonic Front with me?
Yeah, sounds like a great time.
Sounds fun.
You done? Feel like just relaxing?
I'm-
Alright, I think he's done. God. Please don't kill. Yes! My glorious plan! Yeah. My glorious plan worked out. Now we're fucking killing because we can't afford not to. Oh, you're talking about for his FGO appearance. Sorry, my cat was kind of in my face, so I have to catch up on chat. I heard Seek's pretty weak in FGO. Strange Trick has that many characters, but Narita has bound. Yeah. And also its pacing is a lot slower, so it's able to help in that. Like, in Apocrypha, things kind of get going, like, right away in that. Whereas Strange Fake's pacing seemed quite a bit slower. Which it helps a lot. Because it actually gives you time to do things. Enemy reinforcements are endless. Without any anti-army and noble phantasms, the enemies... Oh, hey! You say you need an anti-army noble phantasm? You, demi-servant, and you, master of Chaldea. Hey, we're known. You step back a bit? Yeah, that's good. Now all I have to do... Gate of Babylon? Ah, there we go. Let's wipe the lot of them all out at once. Since there are only 100 of them or so, I won't have to wipe out the entire town. If you're the master of Chaldea, I'm pretty sure you have your own anti-army noble phantasm. We can use them next time. The city may be... Yeah, sure. You can believe that. The city may be in ruins, but humans once lived here. It'd be best to preserve it as long as possible, right? Ooh.
One clay boy.
Mm-hmm. You have our clay boy back. Or here, rather. Alright. All writers still. God damn. Like I said, this chapter is really giving their love out to, giving the love out to fucking the assassins. Level 1 stats are irrelevant because no one uses. Oh, yeah. You know, this place, the ruin now, but people may want to come back here one day, you know? Hey, it's an honor to meet you, Master of Chaldea. My name is Enkidu. I have waited in the age of gods for humans like you to arrive. I was given the task of connecting mankind with this world. You just say Enkidu? And you're the best help we could ever hope for. Yeah, you get a little personal guide. Hey, Glaceon, how's it going? Saw a level 100 Hans on JP once. Hey, I think I saw one too. Actually, it was either I forget if it was NA or JP, but I definitely saw one on stream. There's no individual stronger from that era, comparable to even to that of the king. Stardust, you can trust this person. Yeah, nothing will go wrong. Work together and get out of this predicament. But this is not a person, nor a servant either. More like a machine than anything else, and yet like a human with a soul. It's one good Clayboy. Oh, that's right. As a demi-servant, you're able to figure out my true nature. You must have sensed and categorized me as a foreign element created by the gods. I apologize for frightening you. I should have waited longer before meeting you. Now is the time for battle. I cannot let you fall prey to these demonic beasts. Yeah, Ishtar kinda, it was like, I don't care, and bailed on us, so, please forgive me for being so callous. Would you allow me to fight by your side? People really undersell Sig. They focus too much on the dragon effectiveness. Yeah, that's probably it. 10-10-5 Sig on JP. Oh, nice. Because I'm sure he has his own niche, like outside of like his supposed niche for killing dragons, because you know he's Siegfried. But like, even outside of that, he has his own stuff, like MP, yeah, which is completely fair. It's what you want to judge people on. Is like, yeah, you have your niche that you aren't really built for, but still, you have like a lot of other things that you can do besides that. Every servant can work. Besides, it's a welfare 4-star AoE caster. Like, how many AoE casters are there in the game to begin with? There's like Halloween Ellie, Elizabeth, not Elizabeth, Summer Marie, Cascu, maybe Gills? I don't remember if Gills is AoE or not. I picked the wrong card. Helena and Gil. Okay. So that's a pretty, like, still some, and you're right, nursery rhyme as well. So that's still like a fairly small pool of characters. It's not like a class that's like has an overabundance of them, like say Sabers or something like that.
Sabers have everything.
So like being able to have that niche is really good.
And it's welfare, so
yeah, that's
You're
what really
always
makes it a
gonna
lot
have-
better. It's just like the innate access to being able to have them. You good? He breaks 10,000 if you grail him. I don't want to be that guy, but who's grailing Seek? I guess I am gonna become that guy because I don't. Who's grailing Seek? I'm sorry.
I have 11 grails now, so who else I should give the grail to now?
Yeah, I don't have any. And that's why I'm waiting for the 2 that you get from this, because man, I really want to.
I'm long-term planning because I need 7 for Summer Jalto to get to 100. So if I get more than 7, that's when I'm like, I'm gonna use some grails.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing the long game.
The long con.
The 2 years long con, yeah.
It's better than my long con is basically like they're probably gonna release Muramasa one day, and then I'll be able to... Because I'm definitely grailing Muramasa to 100. There is no doubt in my mind about that.
I'm already grailing Tama Musashi, but the third one might just get grail Emiya, or maybe BB, I don't know yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I only have 6 grails right now, so I genuinely don't know how many. Like, we're probably gonna get a ton anyway by the time summer. The next summer comes out. Or the
Yeah, we
summer.
should get around like 20-ish. Maybe
but
it's like a 15-ish actually. Maybe it's like somewhere like 15 to 20 range.
I figure if I commit myself to it now, it'll help me. It'll be a lot easier.
I didn't realize there was
like-
another wave. I didn't realize there was another wave. Oh, it's a dragon. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Cause like, the way I see it, cause as soon as I get the 30 quartz, like I was originally gonna be like, I could use the 33 quartz and like the Merlin band and see what I get, but I'm like, no, if I save it, that's all the more I can use to get the servants I want in the future.
Hmm.
It's
Shoutouts
all about
to,
the long game.
Yeah. Shoutouts to fucking what's okay. God damn it! You had one job.
Not crit.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway, that's more quartz to save up for Okita. So
exactly.
no.
Because I'm like, on the one hand, if I use quartz and got Merlin, I control everybody in the gacha chat.
You could.
But then that's 30 less quartz I have
Fallen.
to get Okita. So,
Mhm. It's a very good counter argument.
exactly. So I'm just like, I should get a summon ticket when the Merlin banner drops from login.
Mhm.
So I'll throw it at that, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a summon ticket. I'm saving up. I think I have 140 at least right now.
Damn,
Damn.
that's a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's like, ooh.
There we go. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get some MP on Mash. Oh, I can turn him up.
Yeah, because I checked my Discord voice and my mic is at max. So, probably just because you had me turned down.
Alright, I turned you up a bit.
Hey.
Yep. We've gotten 15 grails so far total, so that means, yeah, by the time that comes out next year, then we'll be getting, oh god, that fucked up. That actually fucked things up. Uh-oh. Gander!
When in doubt, stun.
I have a plan. I have a plan. Hmm. Okay, who do I save? Let's save you. Ah, that's what it was, okay. I don't have defense up anymore, but I still believe in Mash to be able to survive this. Oh, just barely. Survive. Yes, please don't die to curse. Gonna die to... You should die to curse this turn anyway, I think, because I don't think Lord Chaldea actually gets rid of that, so... We're gonna have to... last-ditch effort this.
Thanks, Dragon.
I didn't realize that Kronos... because this is the first time... basically the first time I'm using... Emiya Assassin like that. So... this is a first-time experience for me. Fuck! Oh, that sucks, man. We still have damage cut, so we should be fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
We should
The
still
one
be
time
fine.
you want the dragon to crit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he would have lived through that.
We're good, we're good.
Nice.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
wow. Yeah, that dude did no damage.
No Lucha? No Lucha. I'm a broke bitch right now, and I haven't even pulled on Babylonia 2 banner yet. I want her. I really like her design. I don't know anything about, like, personality or like,
Anything else.
anything else, yeah. I just like her purely for looks.
When I was playing through that, her artwork is amazing.
Oh, no Christmas
Mhm.
Lucha. Oh, okay. This is NA. If you're talking for me, this is NA. So, no, not yet. Plus,
Like, honestly,
oh, what's up?
Ketz's art, like, regular Ketz, not San. It's so good.
Yeah, it really
Like,
is.
I saw it, like, when she first shows up in the show, and I'm like, wait, this is actually so good.
Mm-hmm. This could be JP. Yeah, until it isn't, because all like, yeah, it could have something like, nah, all that English definitely isn't JP. Land has become a den for demonic beasts. The number is likely to increase, not decrease. Didn't we already say? I believe I have introduced myself. That invisible maid should have known the details about me. Rip not being able to grail a servant you don't own, yeah. Tuesday is my double grail quest day. Oh, nice. Assuming you're the real Enkidu, correct? Not a servant, but an actual living being. Which means you're a native here, and yet you possess such power. No wonder you're called the weapon of the gods. They were not lying when they said that you were the world's strongest noble phantasm with a living will. It's even said that you were on par with King Gilgamesh. Huh. Is that a horse? Let's see. Stop freaking out, nerd. Gilgamesh was a king that didn't listen to the gods. He was an individual with incredible power that lived in the moment. In order to admonish King Gilgamesh, the gods sculpted a doll made from mud. The doll had a soul like humans and could change its shape at will. At times it became a noble phantasm capable of piercing enemies. Asamante. The world's strongest god made human into which the gods poured all their energy. That's what Enkidu is. That's absolutely right. Mesopotamian civilization used mud to make a number of things. Yeah, like houses, actually. You can call Enkidu its greatest masterpiece. Soft enough to change forms, yet sharp as the keenest blade. The manifestation of nature itself, able to bind and kill divine beasts. If King Gilgamesh, a mix of human and divine blood, is the wedge of the heavens created by the gods, Enkidu is the chain of the heavens created to return Gilgamesh to the gods. Da Vinci is sulking and saying, I can do something like that too. I could if I wanted to. But I'd say she's just putting up a front. In any event, there's nothing more encouraging than to have Enkidu on humanity's side. I can't read right now. Can't pronounce anything. I'm stuttering too. Nice. Not even the tyrannical King Gilgamesh could destroy this good-hearted hero. It's quite embarrassing to be complimented this much. I'm nothing more than a weapon created by the gods. How a weapon is used is up to the handler. If I appear to have a good heart, then it's because the human who used me was good and lawful. You're a weapon? Yeah, you seem to have a heart. Yeah, I do have a heart. I don't have feelings, though, or I didn't at first. The only thing I possessed was knowledge of being a weapon, what I needed to destroy, and when I needed to act. But there was one woman who treated me like any other human. I modeled myself in her form. She's responsible for me gaining a heart of my own. I keep this form in reverence for her gift to me. Prostitute and yet a saint. I'm hot. Well, being a prostitute meant something different back then than it does now, but there's no need to get into that. Yay for ancient Mesopotamian politics! Enkidu, you called Stardust the master of Chaldea. Does that mean you understand our current situation? Yep. A holy grail that disrupts time and the alteration of history by the one who wields it. All this resulted in the Singularities, a plot to destroy the foundation of humanity by the Mage King. The Temple of Matron of Uruk. I didn't read that right at all. Made this situation clear. I came here because of her prophecy. I was told to protect the promised group of outsiders. So this era still hasn't been destroyed, correct? Yeah, we don't want another Camelot on our hands. And you're fighting against the King of Mages? Of course. I'm not sure what the other eras were like, but people from the Age of Gods will not submit to world-ending disaster. Whimsical gods have brought the world near to destruction many times in our era. People here are more resilient than you might think, except for, all the people that are dead in this village now. Makes you feel better. It took me a literal months to get Kidgo. Oh, yeah. I have a Stolfo. Not to be the humble bragger that I am, I actually have a Stolfo in NA and JP now. Apparently he likes me. That's indeed troubling. They band together against the big problems, but struggle with the small ones. But that's how it always is with humanity. Though, as you can see, with how this town ended up. Anyway, enough with introductions. The demonic beast will come back if we spend too much time here. We'll guide you somewhere safer. We can discuss trivial matters on the way. Thanks, Enkidu. He knows my name. You have your right hand out. Is there something wrong? It's a handshake. Senpai wants to shake hands with you. My apologies. I'm still not used to this. Now, formally, it is nice to meet you. Is this how you shake hands? Good. Now that we're... Oh, was there something wrong there? Why did Fu give us the ellipses? The largest city in that world. The ley line there should be stable. Da Vinci keeps pestering me to set up that circle. A summoning circle, correct? Understood. Let's hurry. Oh yes, we'll take the longer route to get there, so please bear that in mind. We should try to avoid the demonic beasts. There's nothing more important than ensuring everyone's safety. Yes, we'll leave that up to you, Enkidu. Thanks for helping us out. I'm glad to do it. I'm pleased the master from Chaldea has turned out to be someone like you. I thought, well, it's said that the representative of humanity would come. So I was on alert, thinking it would be someone like Gilgamesh who would come. And I'm glad that fear was proved unfounded. Welcome to the old forgotten land of the gods, Mesopotamia. I welcome you as a representative of the new age, Stardust. Hey, we're off to a great start, except for, getting crashed into, falling from the sky, fighting a whole bunch of hordes of whatever. Fuck! Okay. That's... Hey, at least we'll get new master missions. I feel bad because I can't show off all the riders I have on NA. Oof. It's good to be liked by him. Yeah, I like Astolfo. I'm happy to have him.
And now we wait.
There we go. That was the one I was about to say. I wonder how long we're gonna have to sit on this screen. There we go. Thanks for the Saint Quartz. Jump right back into it. Actually, let's take a look at the new master missions.
The master starts fading out, and he's like, "Are you okay? Yeah, it's just maintenance. We'll be done in a few minutes."
Yeah, just give us a second.
Be right back.
This happens a lot. Don't worry about it.